The Crown Chakra. Should I focus on the Crown Chakra, the Sahasrara? I had a note from somebody in India. He says, during Kriya Pranayama, I can feel all the chakras nicely, but I can't feel the Sahasrara, the Crown Chakra. Any advice on how I can feel this spot? I laughed because, in fact, my guru, Paramhansa Yogananda, author of Autobiography of a Yogi, he taught his students and disciples the simple fact that he said that the Crown Chakra, which is known as the seat of the soul, of the Atman, as Teresa of Avila even experienced, she said the seat of the soul is at the top of the head. And what he taught was simply this: until our consciousness finds its seat at the Kutastha Chaitanya, at the point between the eyebrows, the positive pole of the sixth chakra, which is otherwise centered here at the base of the brain, until we have achieved mastery of our consciousness and we live permanently at this point between the eyebrows, then and only then does a subtle psychic channel open up to the crown, to the Sahasrara. Now, I've had other students, not this particular one, ask, is it detrimental? Is there a problem with focusing on the crown? To my knowledge, Yogananda never warned people not to. My teacher, Swami Kriyananda, would sometimes do the visualization of the Guru, Paramhansa Yogananda, seated in lotus pose at the top of his head. But in general, my response to this fellow in India was that in general, focus on the chakras and especially bring all of the energy of the chakras to the point between the eyebrows. Don't fuss too much about visualizations and energy appearing there. Sometimes it does. I've certainly felt it there, but we need to go step by step, which is why in Raja Yoga and Ashtanga Yoga, we have all these different exercises, and in the great tradition of the Kriya Yoga, which was re-energized and brought to the awareness of the public by Lahiri Mahashai, his guru, his disciple, Swami Sri Yukteswar, and finally out into the entire world by Paramhansa Yogananda. In the tradition of Kriya, which is part of Raja Yoga, there are various exercises and pranayama that involve energizing the chakras. The chakras represent the different stages of our awakening, and they also represent different flashpoints for the forms of karma that we need to release and overcome before our energy can reseat itself at the spiritual eye in anticipation of, which is where enlightenment occurs, and then liberation occurs when the crown chakra opens up to the soul. So don't worry about the crown, focus on the spiritual path, and if you are one who practices pranayama, understand the importance of the chakras as doorways to your awakening through the subtle spine of the Sushumna to the spiritual eye, the positive pole of the sixth chakra, where we await, like a devotee seated in lotus pose, we await the awakening of the Sahasrara, the crown chakra.